Hello, Big Brother fans. This is a review of episode 23 of season 13 of Big Brother. We open the episode with the he said, she said fight of the century. I kind of got tired of it. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm sure it was exciting for people who hadn't seen it already or heard about it. But I'd heard about it, and it was kind of like, okay, you know, I'm done with that. Can you show something else? You know? But I mean, it really was. It was interesting to hear how things happened and the things that I didn't read about that happened. The how everything during the fast forward, we weren't able to really see Jeff working his magic on the remaining house guests and, you know, save me, this, and that, and, oh, let's please forget about this fight that we had just 15 minutes ago, and, you know, and pull me through because of all the stuff that I've already done for you all these weeks, and, you know, he already screwed himself, but, you know, really, Shelley, she did him wrong. She really did do him wrong. But, you know, Jordan, what was really sad was that Jordan was crying and complaining about, like, you know, how did this happen? How did this happen? Does she realize that the person she's crying to would have been the person who left if Jeff stayed? I just don't understand. I guess, you know, she was in that mindset of, oh my God, you know, my man's gone, you know. It was nice to see her towards the end, because most of her diary room entries and the sound bites that they were giving to us, she was still, you know, that sobbing, kind of crying little red nose, and I just wanted to just pick her up and kind of, you know, like, it'll be okay, Jordan, you know. It was sad to see her so torn up. She looked like a puppy that had been kicked a couple of times, you know. Poor thing. So Kalia won the HOH, and then Portia wins the POV, and Kalia, quote, "Yay, Portia, you won something." How sad is that? That your BFF in the house is pointing out that you finally won something. So yeah, like I said, it was interesting. Jeff did ask Portia to save him because he had saved her before, but she immediately said, you know, it ain't the same thing. You already told everybody you were going to take me down. Same difference. I really, you know, he didn't have to. You know, he could have taken down Kalia, and so was it Kalia instead? You know what I mean? And so that it was interesting to see that, and then him begging Shelley to stay. But then having, as he told Adam to vote against him, you know, stay with the house, vote against me, you know, don't have them, you know, target you because of me and voting for me and whatnot, you know, or voting for me to stay. You know, she's like, you know, throwing her hands up, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, and he's like, well, I'm going to have to look out for him, right? Because he's going to be left here because of the way you're going to vote. And I did not like how he turned to Adam and accused him of voting against him. And later, that is going to bite him in the ass because Adam, you know, that's kind of like his wake-up call. Whoa, wait a second. You know, here I was being the good guy all this time, and then you accuse me of, you know, voting against you. So, poor guy, you know, poor floater. So Portia finally wins the HOH, and like I said, you know, they can cheer and they can, you know, applaud and whatnot, but what it all comes down to is the strong players are pretty much all gone. There's just Rachel left, and of course you're going to win a bunch of crap. You know what I'm saying? And if Rachel wins, you know, if Rachel or Jordan wins the next HOH, they can't fight for the next one. That is it, the next one that they really need to get to. It'll be interesting to see how they play this. It really will be. So we show the Pandora's box, and envelope number 1 says that something bad will happen to either the opener of the envelope or the house guests. And then envelope 2 tells her that there's $5,000 times 2 plus champagne and 2 glasses. So she goes in. Portia decides to open the Pandora's box and goes in and says, "You won $10,000, which you must split with another house guest. But you must take envelope number 2 down and share this with the house guest. Envelope number 2 said, I've opened and unleashed the duo twist for 1 week. Only 1 week, unfortunately. You be nominated as a pair. You play POV as a pair. If you do not win the POV, the nominations stay the same. Portia asked Kalia to be her partner. Rachel asked Jordan to be her partner. And Adam and Shelley were left with one another as partners. Portia did say that her worst game move was opening up the Pandora's box, because she realized that, by putting up Rachel and Jordan, if one of them wins it, they both come down, and then 2 of their team members have to go up. And they'll lose one of them. One thing that I noted that they didn't have was, anyone want to see my HOH room? So we might get that on Wednesday. I hope we're spared it. Kind of tired of it, but since she hasn't been HOH, they probably will do that and show her pictures and whatnot. What else? Oh, Kalia was like, I can't believe she opened up that Pandora's box. And I was like, bitch, please, you would have opened that thing up yourself if you'd seen $2 $5,000. Anybody would have opened that thing, I think only one time, has it only been one time in past Big Brother history that Pandora's box has bit the person who opened it up's ass, I think that I can only remember one. But anyway, so Wednesday, we get to look forward to the POV competition, which I'm sure will be extremely exciting, because, Rachel and Jordan are going to be, have to fight for their lives, and so they're going to try their hardest to get themselves down off of the block. I mean, they haven't been officially, nominated, but come on. It's going to happen, right? So anyways, that's it. I think that's about it. Are there anything else that they brought up? We haven't seen any, we haven't seen a luxury competition. They need to bring that. Bring it, Alright, we'll see you Wednesday.